Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Give me 1 second while I get my controller plugged back in. I don't know why I forgot that. There we go. Awesome, there we go. Alright, so today we are going to be doing the House of Valor storyline. I have not done this. I didn't even know this existed in the game until this playthrough, if I'm being honest. And I accidentally came across the House of Valor while I was exploring, trying to grind for levels at the time. So, we are going to go ahead and find out what the House of Valor is all about.
Welcome. Are you...
Greetings, Wanderer. You there! The arena needs another competitor to round out the next match. The tournament can't go on until we have a leader for the Crows. If you trust in your fighting skills, there are vast riches to be won here at Valor Arena.
Okay, first of all, explain to me what the House of Valor is.
It's a testament to mortal fortitude and ambition. It was originally Fey, but it passed to us through their own silly rites when Hroth Magnus defeated their champion.
You're kidding. That's interesting. So what's going on with this tournament?
The Crows are always a massive allure for business. The champion doesn't want the tournament to go on until we find a leader for them.
Okay, that's fair.
I manage the fighters here at Valor Arena, and for the most part I make the matches. Best job in the world, far as I'm concerned. All the fans of the arena would kill for a chance to put their dream matches together. I do it every day.
That's fair. Alright, so what do I need to do?
Well, as I said, the arena needs another fighter to start the next match. What do you say? You look like you could hold your own in a fight.
Well, it certainly sounds enticing, if nothing else.
That's the spirit. I hereby induct you into Valor Arena as the leader of the Crows. Your first opponents will be Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Your team's already waiting for you in the Gladiator Pit. Head down the walkway when you're ready.
Alright then. Tell me about the Crows.
There's always been a team of Crows at Valor Arena. It was a tradition begun by Hroth Magnus, the first champion. A gladiator becomes a crow if she ever finds herself the sole survivor on her team. Hroth took this to mean that the fighter could have done more to help his companions. To him, these fighters were disgraced, and if they wanted to continue fighting, they did so as crows. Today we use the crows to draw a crowd, but the handicap remains.
What kind of handicap?
The Crows are only allowed 2 gladiators in the arena at a time, and as team leader you have to fight every match.
That's fair, actually.
The arena is a crash course in survival. Once that arena game commences...
So it's
oh wait, I'm going.
so many bets. Good luck out there.
Hey there. Do you have any
Uh-oh.
weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done. You'll need a killer instinct if you want to make it far in the arena. Skill only
Hey there, stranger.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna keep that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that, because I don't need it. And we're going to sell that. Oops. That. I can probably go turn those in later.
You look like you've seen some combat. Catch...
I missed a thing.
look at the highest quality armor this side of Tatir.
They say no one lives forever. Hey there. Do you have any
Alright, there we go.
weapons that need maintaining?
Whoops. Oh crap, I forgot about this. Ah. I'm going to have to do that at a later time.
Greetings, Wanderer. Hello, newcomer. I'm the leader of the Varani Marauders. I suppose we'll be doing battle soon. Do you have any next of kin? I was thinking I would let them know if anything were to happen to you out there. Only one team is coming back, and it's going to be us.
That's adorable.
This place is a warrior's institution. Even a warsworn would hesitate to fight to the death just for the sake of it. We do it gladly and with passion. I wish you good luck, but I don't expect you'll be back.
Greetings. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Helga Swanwhite. I'm your girl if you want sorcery in the next match. Just let me finish this drink and I'll be right behind you. The arena's through that gate to the east. I'd share some of this, but I've only got the one drink. Oh, sorry. Before I got my start here, I'd been studying at the Scholia Arcana. I was quite good at affecting arcane explosions, but I found myself uniquely blocked. I realized I had to be less than sober to effectively cast spells, so I drank. They kicked me out for excessive abuse of drink, called me dangerous and a degenerate.
I mean, I can see how that would be the case.
Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
So you're the new leader? You should brace yourself if you haven't already. Fights in Valor Arena are to the death. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Let us know when you're ready. You'll have to decide which of the three of us will fight with you before a match. He's green as the grass in Dalentarth, but a good lad. I don't know if he's foolhardy or brave to think he'll make it far in this tournament. She's an alcoholic and a fiend, but she'll match any fighter. And few mages keep as cool a head as she does in a fight. Few mages stay as drunk as she does during a fight, too. She says she requires alcohol to use her abilities. I've never met a mage like that. I tell her she's a liar to her face, but I don't relish the idea of getting set on fire. Nice of you to ask. The younger fighters don't care about us weathered guys. I've been participating in arena matches for years. Got my start when Magnus put out a call for fresh gladiators, and the old man trained me himself. He'd have hated to see this. The spectacle of it all, I mean. In his day, the only thing that mattered was the fight. The rush of delivering the death blow.
Alright then. Well, how do we begin?
Let one of us know when you're ready. You will have to decide which of the three of us will fight with you before a match.
Alright.
I'll be here if you need me. Choose your ally wisely.
And where's the other guy?
Greetings.
Ah, okay, so it's a rogue, a warrior, and a mage. Alright, tell me how good you
I
are.
guess you're the latest addition to the team. They made me fight a boar last time. It was downright embarrassing. I hope today's gonna be more interesting. I haven't been here long myself. I've always wanted to rough it as a war sworn. Joined up here to develop a bit of a spine.
Well, I could probably get you into the war sworn if for no other reason than because, you know, we can get you all set and good to go.
She's a terrifying woman, but a good ally to have on your side. He's ancient. I'm surprised he can walk around in that armor, let alone fight in it. But he's reliable. Valor Arena? It's a place dreams are made of. If you dream of people getting stabbed or beheaded, or burned, very badly burned.
Ouch.
Think quick out there, and keep moving!
Well, I think for this we're going to go ahead and go with Asa for this one.
I'll guess you're the latest addition to the team. They made me fight a ball. If I die out there, you can have my things. Since you've taken up the mantle of our team leader, you're in charge of picking the team member who goes into battle. As leader, you're also expected to participate in each match. I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure I could handle that kind of responsibility. I've got your back out there.
Alright then. So we're going up against warriors.
You'll need someone with a strong sword arm out there, gladiator. And I've got just that. I'll leave it to you then.
Go ahead and grab these so I can sell them later.
Welcome one, welcome all to Valor Arena. Today we have the Crows, testing their worth against Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Victory here means the entire team moves up in the championship. They'll be on a path to face the Lords of Valor. Have at it, warriors.
Ow. Come here.
Superior numbers. With crows like these, there's no doubt it's going to be an interesting tournament.
Interesting.
We did it!
Indeed.
Well met. I haven't seen anyone fight like you since Magnus. The first, I mean. We were lucky to have you out there. Choose your ally wisely.
Greetings! I couldn't believe my eyes out there. You ripped those men to shreds! Where'd you learn to fight like that? Prison?
On the road, actually. Against Tuatha.
Be careful out there.
Good, that was not a bad first match. We should grab a drink sometime. I need to replenish my store before the next fight. The store being my stomach, that is. Don't take time to think out there, just fight.
I'll admit I didn't expect you to come back. There's a reason no one was signing up. Remus is as experienced as they come. Here's your money for the match. Oh, and one more thing, Gladiator. Jokal Fangard mentioned he would like to speak to you in the gambling den.
Oh. In the gambling
I
den,
wish you
huh?
well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap, and I'll get it done well. You'll need a killer instinct if you want to make it far in the arena.
Hey there, stranger. You look like you've seen some combat. Care to take a look at the highest quality armor this side of Tatir?
No, but I would very much like to sell you the highest quality weapons this side of everything.
I despise the lull between matches.
Step right up, fair den patrons.
Jokal Fangard.
Don't worry. I don't plan to take too much of your time. Just want you to know that I hope you'll keep fighting. The way you dealt with those fools in there, I think you could truly make an impact here at the arena, should you choose to continue. At any rate, take these. They'll serve you well. Think of them as a donation from a concerned fan, in hopes that you'll remain in the arena's employ a little longer.
Who are you, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a fan. A fan who makes a motherload off these guys. Valor practically pays my bills.
Huh. Tell me about the House of Valor, then.
Whether it's putting your money or your life on the line, Valor Arena allows people to live on the edge. In this place, you can win or lose everything, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I wonder what the Fae version of the House of Valor is. So, what's the catch to this little sponsorship of ours?
Jakin will continue to deliver my gifts to you, as long as you continue to win matches. You're not just fighting for yourself out there, you see. Dreams are made in this place, Gladiator. Rarely can one be rewarded so handsomely for an educated guess.
That's fair. Alright, let's see what this new thing is. Oh, it's a finesse sucker. It's a finesse hat. Good to know. Looks sick, though. Gold drops, experience bonus, physical damage. Good lord.
Today's my lucky day.
Good luck out there. All right, so you did pretty well last time. Don't get cocky. It's all uphill from here. Are you ready for another match? You're up against Bodine Borg and his team of magic users.
Oh, fun. Fricking magic. Alright, what am I in for?
He's a well-trained sorcerer. and a researcher of the arcane, but no one's entirely sure why he joined the tournament. He's not a regular gladiator. And what's more, he's made an agreement with the champion to keep the bodies of those he defeats.
That's kinda grim. Alright then. I'm ready to get started.
Good. Join your team downstairs and choose a partner when you're ready. By the way, the champion's made an agreement with the other team's leader. In return for fighting, the mages will get your bodies if they can kill you.
Tell me about my opponents.
I hope you know how to deal with spellcasters. You're up against a couple of mages from Detir. Here for research, they say. They don't seem to be the most experienced fighters, but they're confident their mystic arts will win them this tournament. I wish you well in and out of the arena, gladiator.
I'll enjoy studying your body when we've won. Your fighting ability is meaningless against our arcane might.
Yes, yes. What do you want? I'm readying my team for our next match.
Yeah, I'm your next match, doofus.
My associates and I aim to win this tournament, so we can survey the arena at our leisure. Ah, Jakin told you about my little arrangement with the champion? I'm always looking for fresh cadavers for my research. They can be notoriously difficult to come by. And since the defeated won't be using their bodies anyway, well, I don't see the harm in it.
I mean, true, but what's up with your research?
My research and theory on Fey regeneration will make me famous in the arcane communities of Amalur. My team and I have been all over Alcerund, studying the Fey. We've scrutinized every inch of every ruin and hollow. This arena is the only place we've yet to survey.
Ah, so you're interested in Fey immortality.
They're fascinating creatures, as unerring in their ways as the sun and the seasons. But their magic is what I'm interested in. Their arcane abilities are supremely powerful, and if my associates and I succeed, their abilities will be ours. It's too bad the mortal races have turned it into an abomination in sight and sound. It's difficult to imagine a Fey mind space through all this noise. See you out there, gladiator.
You ready for this? We have mages up next. If they're anything like Helga, we're in trouble. If you see them waving their arms around, you kill them. You kill them as soon as you can.
Well, yeah, that's basically how they...
Only 2 crows are allowed to fight at a time against the entirety of the enemy team. It's doubly tough for you. Arena leaders participate in every match their team enters. I'll leave it to you then.
Who would be best against...
I have to prepare for those mages. Ale to drink. Let me know if you need me in the next fight. Don't take time to think out there. Just fight.
Asa Alfarin at your service.
Ale, I have to prepare for those mages. I'll be right out. Just gonna finish my drink.
Tell me about our
What do you
opponents.
want to know?
What's your take on who we're fighting?
Our opponents are led by Bodine Borg, some kind of researcher. He thinks he's good, but I bet I'm better when I've got some Detir ale in me. I have a spell
It's
prepared for the
foreign
next
at your
match.
service.
I have a drink prepared too.
Well, let's see what she's got.
Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the pros against the renowned Bodine Boar and his research team. Let's see if arcane theory can best cunning and experience.
Come here! Ow.
There's more to the crow's new leader than meets the eye. Speak to Jakin to receive your rewards, Gladiator.
I think we should celebrate. How about some deter ale to go around?
I'll have your back out there. You broke their line like a rock through glass. Where did you come from? I've met warfront veterans who couldn't match you. Choose your ally wisely.
Can you believe those mage bastards? It was like fighting a lightning storm. A lightning storm that berates and insults you. Think quick up there and keep moving.
You did good. Most people run or piss themselves in the face of having to fight a mage who knows you're coming ahead of time, let alone 3. I'm glad you didn't do either. Speaking of which, I need to take a leak. I've been prepping since I woke up. Drinking since I woke up. I couldn't help it if alcohol gave me a certain clarity. No one in the arena gives me guff about it, and if they do, they stop as soon as I set them on fire. Be careful out there.
So you're good at manhandling magicians as well. Good. Let's see how long you can keep this up. Here's your money. You deserve every coin. And Joker asked me to pass these along. Let me know when you're ready for the next match. You're up against Brogan Adair and the Wolfpack.
Oh boy. Well, I'm ready.
And so is Brogan Adair and his team of rogues. Head down to the pit and we'll get this started. I
Rogues,
wish you well
huh?
in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap, and I'll get it done well.
Gauntlets of Arland. Damage with hammers. Interesting. Out of curiosity. Those aren't bad, actually.
Can't wait to stab some. Are you ready for another match, Gladiator?
Yep, rogues.
I'm exactly as old. Our next opponents are highly trained. You take this lightly, and you might not make it back.
So, we're going up against rogues. Guess what? I need somebody who's, you know, really, really good at taking a hit. And I think that's gonna be you.
I'll meet you out there. Force them to fight up close and you've won. Hard to notch an arrow when your opponent is breathing down your neck.
Ain't that the truth?
I'll see you out there.
Yep.
You've seen the pros handle magicians and their parlor tricks. There's no trick arrow in Team Brogan's quiver. Let the battle begin. Exciting tournament indeed. Gladiators, speak to Jacob to collect your rewards. A will to succeed can be as effective as skill in the arena. Our opponents clearly lacked it.
Ain't that? Yep.
I'll have your back out there. We've come to really rely on you out there. Keep it up.
I intend
Choose
to.
your ally wisely.
We can do this. See what I tell you? They didn't stand a chance. Think quick up there and keep moving.
All right. So, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Don't take time to think out there. Just fight.
I gotta admit, I'm liking the little trio of characters that we get with us.
Are you ready for another match? Looks like you're starting to make an impression. The fans have been asking me about you. Heard a rumor your fights are moving a lot of money in the betting scene. None of the gamblers expected you'd last. Except Jokul, perhaps. He left me these to give you. Oh, and this is exciting. The champ mentioned he wanted to see you.
Uh-oh.
I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator. The champion, his team hasn't had a new... Look at you, really climbing the ladder. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Dear Magnus. A guard. And another guard. Alright. Greetings, champion.
Good. You're here. Welcome. I'm your grand champion. You're doing well. The fans love you. I love you. You're making this arena a lot of money. But you put me in a bit of a fix. There have been some fairly well-to-do people betting against your success in the gambling den. Now, some very important clients of mine are staring down a mountain of debt, and I want you to help us fix this.
Alright.
Looking to glean some information about your competition? There isn't much to tell. I'm a rich man, but simple. And I've worked hard for it. My father was the champion until I killed him for the title. Regrettable, but look at what I've built from the ashes of his arena. My father was the mortal champion who took the arena from the Fae all those years ago. The arena's been in the family ever since, and we've made it the jewel of Detir. Or rather, I have. I generate more revenue from this operation in a month than a ruffian like you makes in a year.
I mean, that's not entire. That's probably true, actually.
He was the first mortal champion of Valor. I defeated him in battle for the title. If it were up to me, I would have spared the old man's life. But Valor fights it to the death. And I dare say the arena has become a better place under my leadership.
We'll see about that. Alright, what are you proposing?
I want you to fight a match alone. Advertising that handicap will generate bets against your success. You'll win, of course, and I'll win my money back. Make no mistake, it'll be an easy match. I'll make sure of that. I just need you to tell Jakin you'll agree to the match. You do this for me, and I'll pay you double for the fight, and bring you onto my team. No more scrapping with Vigor and his goons.
Oh, that is a difficult proposition for me to look at. That is a very difficult proposition for me. And now I'm going to cheat. Do. Accept or not, the only difference is that Magnus pays you extra gold if you accept the offer. Okay. Do. Valorous proposition. I'm going to go ahead and maintain my loyalty. I'm going to actually be a semi-decent person about this. He's not going to like me, but...
Watch your tongue, warrior. Believe me, I'm an enemy you don't want to make in this place. I'll let your opponents know you're thinking on it. If you want to continue to fight in this tournament, you will represent the Crows alone, against Mad Dog and his mad men.
Are we done here?
Indeed we are. You should head back up to Jacob. You have a match coming up.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it.
Hello. Hail, warrior. He says he wants you to fight alone in the next match, right? Ha! Magnus wants you dead. What did he offer you? Money? A spot on the Lords of Valor? Both? Ha! There hasn't been a change to the Lords of Valor lineup since he brought them in.
Oh? What do you mean?
It's just a ruse. He wants you dead. With the way you fight, he figures he needs every advantage he can get. I'd wager he's going to bet against you. Again.
Interesting. Well, thank you for the tip.
Fate weaving is a bunch of crock. That old man in the den makes a living spinning high-priced lies.
Hey there, stranger. You look... like you've seen some combat.
Alright.
Greetings, Wanderer. Gladiator, just in time. Your next match just came in, and you're fighting alone.
Yep. Tell me about my next opponent.
He's a stone-cold veteran named Mad Dog and his madmen. They like to get up close and personal with their attacks, so get ready for a physical fight.
Fun. Alright then. Let's do this.
Head down to the pit when you're ready. Good luck again, warrior. I hope you know what you're doing. Good luck out there, gladiator.
I'll break your face.
You're not leaving this arena alive.
I'll break your face. You're dead. You understand? Dead. I'm going to gut you and choke you to death with your own giblets.
We'll see about that.
I don't speak to my enemies. I destroy them. There isn't a better place to fight, if it's a fight you're looking for. All manner of man and beast are ready to sate your bloodthirst.
Well, regardless, I've agreed to fight you alone.
You're either crazy or stupid to fight an entire team. And the madmen are the best of them all. As far as I'm concerned, the only deal you've made is one where I get to stab you in the face. There won't be enough left of you to fit in a tinderbox once we're done with you.
We'll see. Alright, here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Valor Arena. We have a special treat for you in this next match of the tournament. At the champion's request, the leader of the Crows has agreed to fight the Madmen alone. Let's see if the most promising gladiator to date can defeat one of the arena's veteran teams.
Alright. You want to play this game? Let's play this game.
Jakin for your reward, gladiator.
How?
I'd be surprised if anyone was betting against you at this point. You just chewed up 3 veterans like so much cud. Here's your share of the fight money. The champ sends his regards along with the coin. He says he wants to see you again. I think he likes you.
I doubt it.
Also, Jokul sent these greaves your way. I guess he's been right with you since the beginning. I wish you well in and out of the arena, gladiator.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap.
I hope you're well. Looks like I bet correctly. That was a well-fought match, warrior.
Thank you.
I hope I have enough money for repairs.
Welcome. Any socketed gem?
Hey there, stranger. You look like you've seen some combat.
What I need.
Killer instinct if you want to make.
Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything? Warrior, festering wound.
I hope I have enough money for repairs.
And once again, I am very low on money.
That match certainly did not end like I had intended it to. I'll admit that I underestimated your abilities. I had intended for you to die in there.
Yeah, I figured.
In this place, subterfuge is the name of the game. I'm surprised you walked so willingly into my trap. Or did you?
Does it matter?
I like to know my opponents. From your expression, I would guess you hadn't a clue. You do well to trust no one in this arena, gladiator. Especially that pustule Jokul. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. And I could throw him fairly far. Now get out of my house. It's time for my tea.
Yeah, we'll see.
Are you ready for another match, gladiator? Your next opponents are Holden Lafayette and the Vipers, a team with eclectic strengths.
Uh-oh.
Holden's team has fighters from almost every discipline of combat. Expect both ranged and up-close fighters. Are you ready for the match? Good. Head on down. Stock up on supplies or equipment in the market if you need to. It only gets tougher from here. Good luck. I wish you well in and out of the arena, gladiator.
A Viper for all seasons.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this.
Let's see here.
Holden Lafayette, at your service. The champion says you're a vicious fighter. I expected you'd be taller. You must have the champ worried. He paid my team twice the going rate to accept this match. They say you're unbeatable. Well, we'll see about that.
Oh, I'm not unbeatable. I'm just really good at my job.
Look, I'd rather we not get overly familiar, seeing as I'm about to cut your legs off and feed them to you. No offense. You seem likable enough.
Thank you.
It may sound like boasting, but we are the best team in the arena. We didn't come this far to lose to you.
We'll see.
Have you ever fought a war that never ended? Valor Arena is very nearly that. Every day brings a new fight, and the previous day, along with the fallen gladiators, are all but forgotten. See you out there.
Prepare yourself. We didn't make it this far to lose to you.
We didn't make it this far to lose to you.
We've yet to lose, and we're not about to start.
This next fight's going to be easy. Booze. Fire. Those vipers won't know what hit them. But it'll be me. Don't hesitate out there. It'll get you killed.
The Vipers aren't strong at any one thing. Instead, their leader assembled fighters of different disciplines to work together. Be careful out there. The Vipers aren't strong at any one thing. The champ's probably glad we're matched with Holden. The Vipers were the favorite to win in the early rounds.
Yep.
Be careful out there.
I'll have your back. Don't underestimate the Vipers. They don't specialize in a particular style, but their members come from multiple combat disciplines. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright. Helga.
This next fight's but it'll be me. He's the team veteran. Been around longer than both Asa and me. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but he's a reliable choice in the arena. He's your typical beginner, as far as I can tell. Good with the dagger and not much else. Very well. Lead on. Let's go show them this neck, but it'll be me. They say the Vipers are formidable. They've been climbing the ranks almost as well as we have. From the looks of them, their strength is in diversity. They have an archer, a sorcerer, a swordsman, a daggermaster, and a spearman. It's going to be tough to find a weakness in a well-rounded team like that. Be careful out there. I have a spell prepared for the next match.
I'll have your back out there. Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the Crows against Holden, Lafayette, and his Vipers. Let's see how the Crows deal with the Vipers' eclectic lineup.
Ow. We'll start with you.
What in the world? Where did those sorcerers come from? Heads up, Crows. You've got trouble. And that's going to do it, folks. Looks like variety and surprise sorcerer did not a winning strategy make. The Crows are victorious once again.
I think we should celebrate.
I'll have your backer. He's panicked. Magnus, I mean. Blatant interference. It's unheard of. And if that idiot isn't careful, he's going to take the arena down with him. I've heard half of the bets are off with that stunt. He told me he came here to make a name for himself. Get some combat experience before joining the War Swarm. He's hardly ready for that. I'll leave it to you then.
I hate magic. Where did those sorcerers come from? That was magic, wasn't it? Mastering my dagger work, living between bounties and braving life and death. Killing people. It all sounded like a dream to me. Until I tried it.
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
Where did those sorcerers come from? I got half a mind to march upstairs and explode Jacob from the inside. But something tells me it's not his doing, though.
Yeah, he was rather...
All I know is that the Fae built this place centuries ago, and Hroth Magnus took it from them. Amalur's better for it, as far as I'm concerned. Don't hesitate out there, it'll get you killed.
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator? Hey, ease off the grim look, okay? I'm not the one who let those sorcerers into the fight.
Well, then who were they?
They came in with a contingent of the Valor Guards.
Magnus.
Don't know what's harder to believe. That you just won 2 back-to-back matches, or that the champion had jeopardized the arena's integrity just so you'd lose. Who knows how many bets the gambling den has to throw out after that interruption? What a mess! What in blazes is Magnus thinking?
Alright, well, on the plus side, I know it wasn't you.
Thanks, that's a relief. Here's your money, and Jokel left you these. You got a moment before your next match. Take a rest. Won't be for a moment yet. Magnus was hoping you could meet him behind the stairs in the market. He stressed that it is imperative you be there.
Ho.
The champ wanted to see you again, Gladiator. He mentioned you should meet him behind the stairs.
Hey there. Do Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap. Faith weaving is a bunch of crap. That old man and
Well,
Hey there, stranger.
holy crap, there's a lot of stuff here. Breastplate once belonged to the former mortal champion of the House of Valor, Hroth Magnus.
You look like you've seen some combat. Care to take a look at the highest
I hope I have enough money for repairs. This stunning leather is...
Hey there. Do you have any
All right.
weapons that need maintaining?
Alright, everybody, give me 1 second while I use the restroom. Do. There's the button. There we go. Alright. Let us continue. Alright. Let's be clear here, this is a trap. I know for a fact that this is a trap.
The champion's not here, Gladiator. And if his plan works, your friends are in a worse condition than you're about to be. He should be forcing them into the arena at spear point as we speak.
Really? That's hilarious. Tell me, what exactly happens once you die here?
Well, you might have a point there. I've seen you kill a small army's worth of people since this tournament began. I'll risk Magnus's ire. I doubt the champion will last long with you as an opponent anyhow.
Thank you. Yeah, get lost.
Gladiator, where have you been? The champion has your entire team down in the arena. He's forced them into a match, and he's got trolls in there with him. I had someone steal a look at Agni's books. Guess who just dropped a wager against the Crows to the tune of 100,000 gold pieces? Your friend and mine, Tyr Magnus.
Isn't that against the rules?
Well, the champion's money runs the gambling den, so no. If someone were to, I don't know, help the Crows win that match in there, perhaps by killing Magnus, we could change that. You better hurry down there now if you want to have a team at all.
Where have you been? Where have you been, Gladiator? The champ forced your team into the arena so quickly that we didn't even have time to get an audience. Hurry! The Crows are fighting for their... I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Well, hello there. This is as far as you go. Caused a lot of trouble for Magnus, friend.
Get out of my way before I turn you into a shish kebab.
Force us. You're out of your league, Gladiator. You should never have come back to the arena. Prepare yourself.
Tell me. So, let's see how much money these guys got paid to do this. Not enough, if I'm being honest. Come on. Loading.
Here comes the leader of the Crows, ladies and gentlemen. Riding fashion related to his. Will he be enough to turn the tide against the vicious troll? exhibition, the Crows. What can the champion possibly muster to throw against them in the next match? Remain in your seats, Valor fans. The championship match is coming up next.
I don't mean to be crass, but we could have handled ourselves. Even trolls wilt away at the sight of my flame when I've been drinking.
Oh, I can't believe we survived! Thank you, friend. We couldn't have done it without you.
You never fail to amaze me, Gladiator. The entirety of the arena couldn't have done what you just did.
Indeed. Well, that was difficult.
I'll have your backup. Much obliged for the rescue, warrior. I knew the champion would try something, especially this close to the final match of the tournament. Luckily for us, you always seem to be there to foil him. If it weren't for you, this old man would probably be dead. I'll leave it to you then.
You saved us! Without you out there, we'd be dead!
Indeed.
Be careful out there.
You handle yourself pretty well out there, but I noticed you flinch when struck like it causes pain. I thought you were tougher than that. You should try some deter ale. You'll lose feeling in your face with the first mouthful. Drink some more and nothing hurts. Nothing will ever hurt you again.
That explains a lot.
I couldn't help it if alcohol gave me a certain... It's like a second... Adrian gives me a free drink for every 10 that I buy. I think he likes me. Don't hesitate out there, it'll get you killed.
I think the poor girl...
Where have you been, Gladiator? Magnus threw everything but the sun and the moon at you, and you still made it through. You've amazed and delighted us once again. No team of crows has ever come close to your success. Here's your share of the prize, Gladiator. You've done it! You're in the final match! Make your preparations! I wish you well in and out of the arena,
I hope
Gladiator.
you're well. Gladiator, hope you're ready to win today.
I am very much ready to win today.
Hey there. Do you have any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it done cheap. These daggers need some extra punch. Weavy, what would you recommend?
Hey there, stranger. You look like you... You've seen some combat. Care...
I hope I have enough money.
Well, hello there. Are you suffering from... anything, warrior? Test...
Greetings, Wanderer. Are you ready for this? You've come a long way, my friend. When you first agreed to fight, I thought you and the crows would end up bloody smears on the end of Remus Bloodhawk's sword. I'm glad you made it through. It's been great for business.
Well, regardless, I'm ready.
This is it, Gladiator. You win this one, and the crows become tournament champions. Head down to the pit when you're ready. I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
This is the end of the line for you, Gladiator.
Is it, though? Is it?
If you're a gambler, I'm your best bet. If you're a gladiator, I'll gut you. You're standing in it. We're the best team that ever was, that ever will be. You were dead the moment you signed up. The Fate Weaver told us so. You don't have a chance. Don't expect mercy. We've not to spare you.
This is the end of the line for you, Gladiator.
Edgar Bastian. Charmed. Always happy to meet a fan. Ah, you're a gladiator. Here to observe the competition, eh? You're certainly straightforward about it.
Eh.
I've been at Magnus's side since he started running these tournaments, and we haven't lost a single one yet. We're the team to beat. We've been tournament champions for years now. We don't plan to relinquish our title anytime soon. It is truly the jewel of Detir, a place of opportunity where even the least fortunate can make a new life for themselves, as long as they have the skill. Even a few coins for wager can do wonders here. I've seen many who are now well-to-do rise out of the hole of utter poverty by way of the gambling den. We offer many things here, warrior. If all you see is violence and spectacle, you're not looking deep enough.
My magic will destroy you.
That's adorable.
I'm a mage. I don't have some grand arena strategy to hide. My magic will tear my opponents apart, whether they know about it or not. My magic's not like that of those academics at the Scholia Arcana. We use the same tools, but our philosophies differ. I don't question why a conjured flame burns more than the soldier ponders the workings of a sword. I am warrior born. Flames are my blade, frost my shield. The House of Valor is as grand as the quality of its best fighters, and people travel from as far away as Dalentarth to watch the matches.
Indeed.
We've been the reigning tournament champions for the last 9 years straight. We're not going to lose any time soon.
Oh.
What chance do you think you have? You must fight with a handicap, and we've got thrice your experience.
Simple. I bend fate.
Make peace with your gods. You won't have the chance when we meet in the arena.
By all the stars in the sky, warrior. Why are you so impossible to kill? I can't remember the last time a gladiator became such a thorn in my side. They all bend to my will eventually, or die. But you remain ever so persistent. Before my friends flay the skin from your bones, is there anything you want to say? Plead? Beg for your life?
I'll see you in the arena.
Yeah. All in good time. Why rush to your end when you've spent all this time scrambling to escape the jowls of death? Think of us as your executioners. My team is the best paid, best trained, and best armed in all of the arena. I don't know how you managed to get past them, but if they're still walking, I'll make sure that's rectified soon. And the same goes for you. You won't take it from me. You won't. Valor Arena is more than a battleground. It's a family estate. Do you hear me? The House of Valor is not yours to win.
Uh-huh. Sure. We'll see about that.
The leader of the winning team in this next match is crowned Champion of Valor. I've retained the championship for 9 tournaments straight. What chance do you think you could possibly have? You've played this game well, Gladiator.
Are you ready for this? Winning this match will make us tournament champions. It won't be easy. The Lords are the best trained team we'll ever face. Choose your ally wisely.
I can't believe we made it to the finals. Neither can the champ, I'll bet. I heard he hired the best in Amalur to face us in this last match. Think quick out there, and keep moving! I can't believe we made it to the finals! Neither can the champ, I'll bet. I heard he hired the best in Amalur to face us in this last match.
We'll see.
Be careful out there.
The next match is for the title. It's about time. The champions hired all kinds of fighters to face us. Be ready for anything.
Okay.
I really have had quite a bit to drink. They don't stand a chance. The Lords of Valor are a well-trained combination of warriors, dagger masters, and sorcerers. Nothing we haven't faced before. That said, this is the championship and they'll be hungry to win. Don't let your guard down. I have a spell prepared for the next match.
I'll have your back out there. Here we are at last, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've been waiting for. The team that wins this next match will be crowned tournament champions.
Sorry, Dawn, but you're going down first. Indeed.
You need me out there for... We've finally done it! As the leader of the winning team in this tournament, Magnus's title goes to you. How does it feel to be Grand Champion? I'll leave it to you then.
I guess the Crows are tournament champions now, and as leader, that makes you the new Magnus. Arena Grand Champion, I mean. I wonder if Agni will wave my tab for this. He's your typical beginner, as far as I can tell. Good with the dagger. Don't take time to think out there, just fight!
We did it, Gladiator! The Crows are tournament champions! And as leader of the Crows, you're the new Grand Champion of Valor Arena! Be careful out there.
Greetings, Wanderer. You did it, Gladiator! The champion threw everything at you and you bore it all with a grin. At least I think that's what that was.
Undisputed champion. Despite all odds, you defeated the champion of the Valor Arena and claimed the title of Grand Champion as your own. Plus 5% damage and plus 5% damage resistance.
Jokal had this great sword to give you as a final reward. He also mentioned he wanted to speak to you about managing the arena. And finally, here's the key to the champion's manor. Take a rest, sit for a spell in the den. I'm sure that when you return, you'll find a new challenger waiting for you. As champion, the gambling den and the arena are yours. You should speak to Jokal. He wanted to make arrangements with you to manage all of this. Good luck in your future endeavors, champion.
The arena is a crash course in survival.
All right.
On counting the... Keep the fighting out of the den, understand? This place is for betting on arena matches, not having them.
Hail, Gladiator! Can I offer you a drink? Good luck out there, Gladiator.
Step right up, fair. Still here, I see. And still fateless.
Indeed.
He's a simple man. You'd be wise to exercise caution when it comes to our champion.
A dozen bets and not a single win. Blast it.
I'm looking forward to your next match, champion.
This is an ancient Almain trouble,
but I hope you lose
I
today.
think.
She's not a very good dancer, but I needed something to watch between matches.
Gentleman's favor. Holy. Oh, I like this sword.
Almost time for my match.
Mages are dangerous. So is an archer.
Where is Jokal? Is he in the house? Chausses of the Crucible. To my son, I have reveled in the art of battle all my life. I have given you, my son, and all mortals of Amalur the means to continue my celebration until the winds grind this arena to dust. If you are reading this, then I have been granted my first and only defeat in the arena. It is my hope that it was at your hand and that this place and the championship stayed in the family. Ah, okay.
I hope you're well.
I am. So that's where the arena is.
Wait to see what the next match will bring. Hail, Gladiator! It's tougher than it sounds. Should try shouting over the din of the crowd all day long. Welcome, stranger. I'm the arena manager and announcer extraordinaire. I also spread word of the gladiators. Remember Ivan the Invincible, the dragon, or Lotus Killer? No? Well, granted it might be because they're dead. But they had a huge success at the time, and that's all thanks to me. I adore the place. Wouldn't have worked otherwise. And what else can one find such bone-shattering entertainment, eh?
Bone-shattering entertainment is what he says. Oh.
Lisa Alfara
Ah.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this.
Asa Alfarin at your service.
Great work, Gladiator. Now that your reign as champion has begun, the House of Valor goes to you. The manor, the gambling den, the markets, all of that land is yours. I know you lead a busy life, so I'd be happy to take care of them for you, for a small fee. But don't worry, I'll just take a small slice of your profits. Come by every once in a while, and I'll hand over the money that the den and the arena generate. Come back a little later, champion. We need more time. He's exhibited violent and erratic behavior, I know. Before your first match, his Fate Weaver told him that your team would lose. Apparently, he believed his friend and bet significantly on your loss. His desperation mounted as you continued to win, and he continued betting against you. The rest you know.
That's the irritating thing about fate when somebody new comes around. So that was the House of Valor storyline.
Hail, champion.
Gotta say, I was not expecting it to be that short. Really shouldn't be surprised, though. Let's go ahead and...
We've expanded the facilities as much as we can, I'm afraid. But look at how far it's come. It's quite a sight, eh? Truly a marvel of modern architecture, if I do say so myself. Here you go. This is the profit we've managed to make since you were away. Good luck out there.
Not bad. So, yep. That was the House of Valor storyline. Gotta say, I was not expecting it to... But yep. I will admit I was not expecting it to be that short. Holy crap, I've still got like a good hour and a half. It's alright, 2.5 hours. What the heck can I do with that kind of time? We'll go ahead and do this. Head on back over to Rathir.
Archsage! It's a pleasure, your sageousness. An honor.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Ah, it was only a matter of time before the army found me out. Just my luck. This calls for another drink. I'll have to pack my things. Ah, Alison, how do I tell my sister? Where will she live? How will she live?
Okay. Who's this Allison you speak of?
Army wages can pay for Alison now, but I'm leaving her. I'll send money. I hope she doesn't end up in the Wending.
Rose, another ale. Make that two.
The innkeep can help you with a room.
Commodore?
Aye?
I need to speak with you.
You must be here about the notice. How do I know? Simple. No one but potential applicants will even... Must be because I'm... Goodbye.
Wrong thing. My bad.
Excuse me, coming through.
Strong winds lately.
I really like the look of this sword. Primarily because it's so much different from...
Watch maze is just too expensive.
Ah, okay.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Do. Housewiven GIF.
Well, hello?
Did my parents send you? Are you some sort of new instructor?
No, actually. Hold on. Instructor?
You're not an instructor? I thought they might have sent another. They've had Majessa here for almost a year now. She does always get me to attend to her lessons somehow, though I'm not sure how she does it. I know what they want. They want to marry me to some snotty, spoiled son of another great house. Then I can become Maywin Wyvern Gif Fiddlestuffs.
Uh-huh.
I suppose it's nice enough, but then I wouldn't know. I have nothing to compare it to.
Well then, Mywin, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I've got a notice for you.
What is this? Have my parents seen this? Oh, Lunala's starry smile. Yes, yes, and yes to Chloracon. Think of it. They won't like it when they hear, but what can they do? Buy me out of it? No, not this time. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. Imagine, right in the thick of the war, and me with a sylvan spear, facing red-eyed howling Tuatha. And life beyond the spire.
At your service.
That kid is gonna get killed. I can almost guarantee it.
Move along, citizen.
Okay.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Runir Westnon?
Welcome to the Wending, mate. I'm sorry it's come to that, but here we are, eh?
Yeah, I've got a thing for you.
What's this, eh? Time to serve? Well, I always knew it might come. Not sure what they want with a poor Runir Western like me, but I'll go. I'll go.
Do. Affendel.
Gaming table's right there.
Yeah, I'm not here for that. I've got a thing for you.
Get back! I won't go, not there. I prefer living to dying, thank you all the same.
Hey, you don't know what the heck they're going to make you do until you get there. For all you know, you won't be fighting.
Well, there's that. Hadn't thought of that. Might be nice. Cook's work or quartermaster's. I'm a fine cook, you know.
Good.
I feared nothing more than those notices. But fear's worse than the thing itself. Strange, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Alright then.
Them that can't sleep in houses, sleep in caves.
Not your grandman's hen house. Your paradise lost.
The innkeep can help you with the room.
Officer?
Every notice delivered? Good. Then here's your pay. Off you go then. No use standing around. We've got a war to run.
How are things with the war effort, if you don't mind my asking?
We're in Rathir. This is the war effort. How do you think we get a steady flow of soldiers into Cluracan? You've got to be organized, and everyone's got to pitch in.
So, not good. Good to know. Well, hopefully we'll be able to...
How are you?
The burn's for army use, not civilians.
Yep, I know.
A few days and I'll be headed back.
Greetings, Warsworn.
Greetings, General Talera. So, we got the war sworn to sign. I was able to gather the war sworn, the Scholia Arcana, and a couple of other people. And the, Dagnabbit, I forgot their name. And the House of Bell is to sign on. Which is a heck of a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
The liberation of Mel Senshia is close. Hurry!
Where are the troops?
They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
Ah. I see. How goes the siege, if you don't mind my asking?
Because of my failure, Melsenshir has suffered years of siege. Even if I kill Witch Knight Malwyn and save the city, their pain is still my fault.
Hey, you're being asked to fight in a war against people who are immortal. That's not exactly a. That's not exact. The fact that the siege has lasted as long as it has is a testament to the strength of the people there. Do not blame yourself for something that you had no control over. In the meantime, however, I'll see if I can talk with Elund.
The man is not a warrior by nature. He cannot abide another risk for this city. But he's an idiot if he thinks we will get another opportunity such as this.
Indeed. Well, I'll speak with him.
Welcome.
Ship sails tomorrow at dawn. Your comrade dies, the job is yours.
This damn city's got too many rules and courtesies. And I just wish they all wore their ranks in their chests.
Agreed.
Greetings, Forsworn.
I like the fact that, as you're passing by,
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
I like the fact that you can have people, comment, "Oh, hey, he's one of the Warsworn," or he's the Archsage
What
now.
would you have done?
Well, no, I wouldn't go so far as that.
The captain of the watch, corrupt and murdered?
Oh,
You look
lovely
familiar.
area should seek the oars, I'd wager.
The captain of the watch, corrupt.
Someone else will have to. Damn fool.
Hi.
The Crystal War, they've been calling it. They say it's their sacred duty to cleanse the mortals from their lands. Naturally, the humans and Alpha who live here aren't so happy with it. It's been going back and forth for years. Where there's war, there...
Well then, he's clearly not ready to talk to me. You must be Elund Karth.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshir, I take it.
Hey, let's be real here. Do you have a better idea? If we retake Melsenshir, that will drive the Tuatha back and open up another front in the war. For the Tuatha. The Tuatha may be deathless, but they aren't exactly infinite, are they?
Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years, I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
We have the capability of saving Melsenshir. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be... Are there going to be casualties? Absolutely. But it has to be done. One, because the people on the other side of that strait need our help. And if you are unwilling to do what needs to be done, I will take whatever army I can put together myself, that I have put together myself, and I will march without you. And when we win, I will go across the entirety of Amalur saying how the great Elend Karth stood by and watched as he and his people cowered in the face of the enemy.
Mel Senshir stands as Rathir's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle.
Very well, Elend. Thank you.
Do not speak to me of the war. I am the voice of Rathir, not a general or a fate weaver, nor Lyria herself, who alone controls the outcome. You carry with you Rathir's bravest sons and daughters. Realize that if you fail to liberate that withered wall, you will have doomed our city as well.
I have zero interest in failing.
Go. Save our sister across the sea or
City
die.
Watch, be on your way. Keep the peace. Hey.
Curios, talismans, items of power.
Trinity.
A few days and I'll be headed back. Oh, but it's good to be back in Rathir.
General Talera?
We're so close. Hurry now.
Are you ready to set sail?
1,000 times you could ask that question, and every time I would answer yes. Absolutely yes. But there is something terrible about arriving at a day you've been anticipating for years.
Indeed. What do you think we'll expect once we get to Melsenshire?
Melsenshire is the gateway into Cluracan, but it's been under siege ever since my defeat. I failed the city once. I can't fail them again.
Well.
We may be lofty, but we are not weak. Our land is cold and harsh, and we have long studied the noble arts of bow and blade. Across 1,000 battlefields, my spear paints a red masterpiece.
Good. We're gonna need that skill. Alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. Because I literally... because I literally don't think I have time to do the Siege of Melsenshire at the time, in the time that I've got left. But when we return, we will be doing the Siege of Melsenshire and beyond. So yeah, we are actually getting towards We are slowly but surely getting our way towards the end of the game, hilariously enough. So yeah, this'll be interesting. We managed to gain support from the House of Ballads, from the War Sworn, and from the and from the Scholia Arcana. I don't know about you all, but I'd call that, 3 out of 5 is barely passing. It's not great late passing, but it passes. But with all that said and done, I hope you all had a wonderful day, or wonderful stream, and I will see you all next time. As soon as I remember where my mouse is. There we go. Goodbye!